Hi, I'm Mike from 3 Brick Friends. This is our GBC Travelator. Now GBC stands for Great Ball Contraption. It's a primarily Lego Technic thing where these tiny little footballs go around a circuit being pushed by motors and various mechanisms. It's awesome to watch, it's great at Lego shows. This is something I made for the Running Brick Show a couple of years ago. I just haven't put a video up on YouTube yet. So we're just going to take you through some of the features of it. So the module at the front is a tracked lifting mechanism just to get the balls a bit higher. That's not part of it really, that's just to deliver them into the top of the Travelator. So as the balls come in, you'll see they rattle around in the first little section quite a lot. The Travelator is made up of 2 tracks, one going one direction, one going the other direction. Those tracks have a beautiful connection with each other. The only way that that ball is going to get down to the other end of the Travelator is down the slight gap between the 2 tracks. You'll watch it really carefully, you can see the ones that escape are travelling quite slowly down the middle. If they go down one of the tracks, obviously one is going backwards on itself, it'll hit that buffer at the top. The other ones will hit small buffers as they go along. They may get past it, they may hit the next one, or they may well get all the way to the end. But generally speaking, the only way to get down the end is to run down the middle of the track, which has been designed so that it pushes the balls forwards as opposed to bringing them back up to the top. As a mechanism, it's fairly unique because most GBCs are trying to move balls on. It's all about getting the ball round so that the kids and the adults can follow it around the circuit. Well, this one is a mix and a mess. And you're not going to be able to see your ball in here. You're going to have to follow a very specific ball, a coloured ball or a patterned ball, so that it's traceable through the Travelator module and out the other end. Obviously, if the previous module to it is holding stuff back, it's spacing things out nicely, then there's less balls on the track. You'll see one of them gets caught up in the top left for a moment. Because it's bouncing around a bit, it does free itself. It's quite a nice mechanism really. Nothing ever gets caught anywhere. They will eventually all exit out the bottom. And to be honest, they exit out the bottom at the same sort of rate they come in the top. You can see the length of the Travelator. It's a good full trestle table length. But it's quite hypnotic the way the ball comes down, hits the notch that sticks out, and it dithers a bit and then it's flying back up the top. Really is a lovely dancing type mechanism. And as a module, it can really take whatever balls it's provided with from the previous module. It's no way it's going to block things up. Things will just bash against each other and drop out the end. You will have noticed that there are 4 motors on this. It is unreliable with just 2 motors, one for each Travelator obviously. Putting one at each end and running them in parallel with each other really does give it reliability that it can run for the whole day of the show. So there's the 2 motors at the end. You can see there's one running each Travelator at each end. That's 2 motors running in parallel with each other, pulling and pushing the belt around. There is also a drop off at the end just into a bucket. Obviously that would be the next module that comes along. It's a great module for chaos. There's a great amount of chaos going on, but in the end it all gets sorted. Everything comes off the end. Some of them get close to the end and then reverse up. It's a lovely thing to see when it gets right to the end and then it goes back up the Travelator. And that's it. We do have a couple of more GBC models that we would like to show you in future videos. So if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you want to come and see our GBC display at the Running Brick Show, please do go and check it out on the website. If there's a show coming up, then book a ticket. We would love to see you there. Thanks very much for watching this. Take care. Bye.